Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. I like the way that dislike just cut through the screen. Let's do it again. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Well, today is Mary Curie's 156th birthday. Happy birthday to Mary Curie. It's also roughly the 1 year anniversary of when I first started calling my show the Peter Dislike Show. It started as a joke, actually. I was trying to make fun of the Peter Schiff Show by doing a Peter Shit Show. And I kind of mocked the way Peter Schiff might promote bismuth, right? I know he doesn't like bismuth because he doesn't like platinum and palladium. I would imagine bismuth is just an even more extreme form of that, right? And but I tried to. I'm dying to see. I'm dying to see Peter Schiff talk shit about other metals, right? He had a side note about why platinum and palladium are not a good source of wealth, but he didn't really go deep into that. I would so much love to see him criticize about bismuth, about rare earth metals, and all that, right? I've been leaving a lot of messages on his videos talking about bismuth and other rare earth metals, REMX, or just physical bismuth, to see if he'll leave a he'll start going on a 15-minute tangent about why you should only buy gold and silver. I would so much love to see him do that. And Rusty T Stein, copper and gold. Copper isn't all that undervalued, actually. And the reason being that we mine like 15 million tons of copper every year, right? The only thing I like about copper is that it's not as concentrated in terms of wealth, right? So if we go back to a silver standard, I can see us using copper pennies for everyday trade, right? Because a silver round might be worth $1,000 in today's value at that point, right? But today's Mary Curie's birthday. I'm trying to commemorate it by making some new scientific discoveries. I'm writing an AI for the game of Gizmos, which I'm naming E-radium because of the way of it has nuclear energy as one of its symbols. Um there is one. I had a little bit of soul searching this week, and I came to discover one of the drawbacks of staying single. See, I have another colleague. He's 60 some years old, solo sexual as well. And then I have another colleague who's about the same age and married. And I discovered that marriage allows you to take more risk. You have two incomes. You can speak up at your job a lot more, having your spouse to fall back on, right? And I discovered my other colleague who's 62 years old and solo sexual. Um, he behaves way too conservatively at work, and it makes me worry about when I'm 62 years old. Obviously, when I'm 62, I'll have 100 tons of bismuth as my partner, right? But I would so much love to have another income producing partner as well. And so it made me rethink about my position on that. I mean, I'm still solo sexual, but I might look for a life partner. Come to think of it, the colleague of mine, he has a lot of agreement with me about my beliefs. Maybe if we befriend each other more, we might just partnership together, right? Obviously, not a romantic. I don't feel any romance toward him or any sexuality toward him. I don't think him toward me either. But as a financial life partner, I can certainly see the two of us, right? My family's going to really kill me for that, though. My dad, especially, is very against any sort of same sex relationship. But as a financial backing to each other, I can see that happening, right? In my opinion, Mary and Pierre Curie were more like financial backers than sexual partners, right? That's why Pierre died in a tragic accident because he was daydreaming about his next invention, right? He wasn't daydreaming about Mary Curie, right? All right, happy birthday to Mary Curie, 156th birthday. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum, 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 bum. Let's do that again. Bum, 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum, 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 bum. I like the way when you cut from this. Let's do that again. Bum, 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum, 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 bum.